Test.
We're going to call. Third base, number 23, Max.
Okay. So welcome back.
Savaggio.
Yeah, Scotty, we're back for game 2 tonight. The Bears taking on the Tate, Florida, here in Florida at the Aggie Classic Tournament. Bears with a good win, just getting off a good win there against Second Baptist out of Houston, 13-5. So the Bears 2-0 in the tournament so far.
Yeah, and, put up, 24 runs?
21.
21
runs.
Yeah, so 21 runs in 2 games. The offense is obviously running pretty good. The pitching's been good. So
I think top to bottom, even the games before we came down here, I think we hit the ball better that last game than we have in any game so far this year, pounding out 11 hits.
Yeah.
And some power, too.
Well, and, Randy, we touched on it a little bit in the first broadcast this afternoon, but, the Second Baptist Eagles are a tradition-rich program, and so are these Tate Aggies. Well over 80 players drafted into Major League Baseball, and Don Sutton was a Tate Aggie at
Hall
one
of
time.
Famer, Don Sutton. Wow, yeah.
But obviously the Fryman family, Travis Fryman and his sons, have also come through here. And Travis Fryman, heck, I remember I had his baseball card, growing up. So second baseman for the Detroit Tigers.
Yep.
So, yeah, beautiful night. It's cooled off a little bit, but let's join the rest of the crowd for the playing of the national anthem. So I thought they were going to play it a second time there, Randy.
Well, so, there's an Air Force or Navy base here. They're very patriotic around here. So, yeah.
Yeah, so, just a gorgeous night for baseball. Randy was, he's obviously older and wiser than me. He wore pants this evening. I did not. I wore shorts. I did, however, bring my pullover, so
Yeah, I've got the short sleeves.
I'm
So
not completely freezing. So yeah, and you're short sleeves. So.
we're kind of perched up here in the Eagles' nest on a ledge in front of the press box because that's the only place they could fit us. But so far so good, no falls, and but we do have to climb through the window to get to the restroom.
I haven't climbed through a window in 30 years, probably.
I know. I've climbed through more tonight, back and forth, than I have in a long time. So go ahead and set the lineups tonight. The Bears will be the visitors. Tate takes the field first, and on the mound for Tate is Riley Lowry, number 11. The catcher is Bray Touchstone. Around the infield, Maddox Ladd at third, Drew Reeves at short, Frankie Randall at second, Kirk Mosley is at first base, number 7. Around the outfield, Jackson Fenton in left, Cade Kelly in center, and Jay Davis in right field. The Bears will line up. Hitting order will be Carter Golish leading off, center field. Kason Anglin moves from short to pitch this game. He'll be batting second. Colin Fisher at first base. Chris Lovell will designated hit tonight, number 8. Braden Harper moves up into the 5th spot after a really solid game against Second Baptist. Colin Thomas is back at second base tonight. He's a jack of all trades for the Bears. He kind of plays where the pitcher comes from, so to speak. Not completely, but whoever pitches it kind of is where Colin's going to play. That determines that. Cooper Nash in left field, who did a nice job closing out that first game. Devin Knight in right, and Jake Williams at short.
So the pitcher is on the mound for
Lowry.
Tate Aggies. Lowry, he's out of the windup. And Carter Golish leading off the Bears' top half of the first. There's a called strike. I'd like to see the Bears get off to a fast start again, Randy, similar to that game against Second Baptist. So
Carter hitting .556 through the 6 games so far this year.
A little bit late on that one, Carter was. Lowry gets ahead 0-2. Lowry comes set out of the windup, head 0-2. There's a ball that misses up high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Golish leading off for the Bears in the top half of the first. There's the pitch. There's a foul ball back here towards us. So nice job of battling by Carter Golish. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Carter's been a real offensive catalyst so far this year, which is what you want.
From your leadoff hitter, I mean, you can't ask for much more than what Carter's done. Misses outside. So 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Big crowd tonight. Here we're at Tate's home stadium, and their stands are pretty packed, but there's a nice rowdy contingent of Bears over there too.
There's a fly ball just outside of the infield, and the right fielder comes in and makes that play. Second baseman was underneath it, but the right fielder called him off. So that was Davis that called him off for the first out of the inning. 1 out. Kason Anglin will be the batter, number 10. What's Kason looking like for the season, Randy?
So Kason so far is, let's see, he's coming in right now at 250. He was 1 for 4 in the last game.
Yep. There's a called strike. Lowry gets ahead.
Scored 8 runs so far this year, so doing a good job getting on base.
Yep. On base percentage?
So OBP is, let's see here.
Lowry misses outside.
I don't think my quickie chart gives me that, but
No.
I think I can get it here.
One ball, 1 strike, 1 out on the batter, Anglin. There's a foul ball that the third baseman's going to come up and settle underneath and make the second out of the inning. So Lowry gets the first 2 Bears, 2 outs.
The first baseman, Colin Fisher.
That's going to bring to the plate number 18 for the Bears, Colin Fisher.
Collins started the last game off at the plate with a bang, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He hit a 3-run home run over the left center field wall, and it was a shot. So hit the top of the building out there. So there's a ground ball that is going to stay fair, and that's going to be the third out of the inning. It actually hit the bag. So, yeah, so Fisher goes down as well, and the Bears go quietly in the top half of the first. No runs on no hits, and the score is 0-0 as we head to the bottom of the first. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Welcome back. Cason England has finished his warm-up tosses as we head to the bottom of the first. Randy, what's Cason done on the season for as far as pitching?
So on the mound, Cason's appeared in 2 games. He started the opener against Purcell, through a complete game, shutout. So he's got 7, and then he pitched 1 inning in relief in Ardmore. So he's got 7 innings pitched. He's given up 1 run. Actually, he did not pitch a shutout in the first inning. He gave up, or in the first game, he gave up that 1 run. Oh, that looked good.
Wow. Okay.
So he's got a 1 ERA.
Yeah, okay.
14 strikeouts in 7 innings.
Gotcha. Thank you very much. So the ball misses down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes. England misses outside. I think he really wanted that first pitch. So
Maddox Land leading off here.
Third baseman, Maddox Land, misses outside for ball 3. Number 9 for the Aggies. Land is. So Land draws the leadoff walk.
Brings up designated hitter number 22, Cliff Quiggins.
And Coach Eric Hughes is going to make his way out to the mound and have a quick word with Harper and England.
Cliff Quiggins is the DH. He'll be coming left-hand hitter. So do you think Coach...
You don't see that very often, right? First, 1 batter, already a visit to the mound. So I don't think
What
Coach
do you think
Hughes
you saw there?
Yeah, I don't think Coach Hughes was real happy with Cason's body language after he didn't get the call on that first strike. So
I'll tell you something else he's doing. He's doing an old coach's trick here. He's staying out there till the ump comes out there so that he won't show the ump up, but he's going to tell him exactly what he thinks of his strike zone. So he's not.
And he does exactly that as he makes his way towards the third base dugout.
That's Coach Hughes is not an old coach, but he's an experienced coach, and that's exactly what he's doing. You can't argue balls and strikes from the dugout, but if you go out to talk to your pitcher, you can say whatever the heck you want to with some limits.
Exactly.
On the spot.
Yeah. So, all right, we're back, and we're ready for the first pitch of the at-bat for Quiggins. England comes set. Land leads off first base. There's a foul ball. Back towards us and into the back of a bed of a truck. We can actually see that happen because we're sitting outside.
We're in the Eagle's nest.
And Harper actually goes out and has a quick word with England as well. So we've got 3 visits so far and only about 5 pitches. So hopefully we don't continue at this rate. So Land leads off at first. England comes set. Quigley back in the box. No balls, 1 strike. There's a called second strike. So no balls, 2 strikes. England gets way ahead in the count.
Good curveball there.
Yep.
Down low. I think Quiggins thought that was low, but got the call. Throw away at first. So.
Yeah, so England throws it away over to trying to pick off Land at first base. The ball gets by first baseman Colin Fisher and up against the fence, and Land advances over to second base. So England comes set. He's ahead in the count, 0-2 on Quiggins.
Ripped that one.
Line drive into the right field. And there's the throw home. Nice job by Devin Knight getting the ball in. So they hold Quiggins to a single.
He blistered that ball through the right side there.
Yeah,
it was hit too hard for the runner to score. That's how hard it was hit.
Exactly.
It got to the outfielder so fast. Shortstop Drew Reeves up.
Reeves wearing number 5 for the Aggies this evening. Quiggins leads off first, Land at third. There's a foul ball. So England gets ahead 0-1. And again, another visit by Harper to go talk to England. You would think this is the first time these two have ever played catch together, Randy, but it's not. So Fisher at first, Colin Thomas at second. Jake there's the runner going.
Oh, man. Didn't get the call.
Yep. So he misses up high there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty good curveball, but
yep.
Blue thought it was a little high.
So runners at second and third for the Aggies. And there's a hot shot down the third base line that Reeves hits foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Reeves. England comes set. Misses down for ball 2 of the at-bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs for the Bears. We're 0-0 in the bottom half of the first. Tonight's matchup, the Noble Bears and the Tate Aggies. There's a curveball that Reeves swings through for the first out of the inning. So nice pitch by Case in England. That's going to bring to the plate number 7, first baseman Mosley. So after the walk and a single and hard single by Quiggins, England has a chance here to get a second out and limit the damage. Mosley swings through that pitch. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
Cason's tough when he keeps that ball down.
Yes, he is. You leave the ball up, and it doesn't matter who you are. Good hitters are going to take that ball and drive it. Harper.
He got out in front of it, got his chest on it, but it was just too.
Yeah, just squirted off to the right.
Yeah, curveball's got funny spin on it, and just not much brain to do with that.
Nope. Probably go down as a wild pitch.
Yep.
So Land comes in to score. That makes it 1-0 Bears. Mosley is the batter for the Aggies. England comes set, back out of the windup. There's a fly ball into center field that Golish settles underneath, but that's going to be deep enough for the run to score. So it's going to be 2-0 in favor of the Aggies. But we have 2 outs now. No base runners for the Aggies. And the batter is going to be left fielder Penton. So if you can get this batter right here after, the leadoff walk and the hard single, you limit the damage a little bit, Randy. So it's about as most you can ask for, right? So there's a called strike on the inside half. England's doing a nice job of getting ahead of the batters. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Swings through that one, Penton does. England, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-0 in favor of the Aggies. Harper moves outside.
Oh, man.
And I think Harper and England really wanted that pitch. It didn't miss by much, but 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Coach Hughes wanted that one, too. He tipped the cap of his bill of his cap up a little bit. He's barking a little over there.
Harper moves outside again. England misses down and in, or down and out, I'm sorry. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Curveball misses outside for ball number 3 of the at-bat. Count goes to full, 2 outs. You got to come right at him right here, Randy, and get out of this inning and let your defense work. England comes set. Here's the pitch. And misses down. So Penton draws the walk. That's going to bring to the plate catcher Touchstone.
Brings up the catcher, number 13.
Penton goes down to first base.
Touchstone.
So not quite out of the woods yet.
Nope. Get a ground ball, fly ball, something like that right here, and we'll go in and get the bats going. England misses outside for ball 1. How many pitches is that, Randy?
Cason's up to 21 pitches.
Yeah, not what you want in the first inning, so got to get out of this pretty quick. You don't want that pitch count getting too far up there. There's a fly ball that's going to fall.
Well, he hit in a perfect spot.
Yep.
Don't throw that ball there. See, that gave up that base a second.
Yeah.
He was clearly going to make it to third. You just get that back in and hold that runner at first and keep the force. So a little bit of maybe inexperience there in right field.
Yep.
Got a pinch runner, number 16, Bryson.
You like the aggressiveness, but that's not the right play. So
no.
Devon's just got to get that ball back into second base, hold him at a single, hold the runner at third, and see what happens in the next batter. So the next batter will be Davis. He's the right fielder for the Aggies this evening. Aggies have runners at second and third. Already up 2-0.
It's a big out right here.
There's a called strike on the outside. Good pitch by Kaysen. I would live right there, Randy. Down and off the outer half of the plate. There's a called strike.
Same spot, but a breaking pitch.
With a breaking pitch, yeah. So no balls, 2 strikes. On the batter, Davis. Two to nothing in favor of the Aggies. Davis does a nice job of fouling that off and remaining alive.
Fought that curveball off on the inside part of the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes still.
Really important to get out of here with just down 2.
Yeah, you don't want to give up another hit here. And
this is another really, as you highlighted, really solid program. You don't want to get down too much to them.
No, England misses outside there, but 1 ball, 2 strikes, still way ahead in the count.
Timeout. Their umpire, their base coach wanting to speak with the umpire. He's
not sure what the discussion is about.
I think they're probably talking something that Kaysen's doing.
Maybe something he's wearing?
I wouldn't think it'd be wearing. I think it's something he's doing in his motion, and it may just be a getting his head thing here, you know. Tate's dugout's barking pretty loud. They're kind of aggressive. They're good, and they know it. And this may be a little head game on the third base coach or the coach to as Kaysen's listening to it, and now the ump says something to Kaysen, and just kind of getting his Kaysen's head about, hey, am I doing something wrong? Am I going to get called for a balk here?
Yeah.
And not expecting it. And
well, he's going out of the windup, so I mean,
yeah. Oh man, boy, we're just not getting any.
Just not getting that
Kaysen's
call.
not getting any calls from home plate umpire.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the wind up the pitch. And he gets him swinging, and that's going to do it for the Aggies. Up and in, and that was almost a defensive swing by the batter, Davis. So the Aggies get 2 in the top of the first on 1 hit. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
All right, we're back at Tate High School in Camden, Florida, where we go to the top of the second. The Bears trailing 2-0. Tate plated a couple of runs there on hit the ball pretty well, aided by some walks, and some of those maybe a little questionable, Scott, as far as the ball strike distribution. But Bears coming up. Chris Lovell leads off, cleanup batter. Chris was off to a hot start this year. He's cooled off considerably. His average down to 235, but you know that average can move a whole lot early in the season.
Oh yeah,
up or down on a hit or two. So
you squeeze a 3-for-3 day in there, a 2-for-3 day, 3-for-4, and it shoots right back up. So
Chris got good power. He steps in. Need to get him going again. Riley Lowry at an easy first. There's a pop-up. That's a third pop-up. Lowry really got some.
He's got some serious spin.
He's got some juice on that. He's got some stuff.
And that's not what you want to see, you know, after they get the 2 spot in the first inning. You know, you don't want to see 1 pitch, 1 out. So.
Yep. So he pops out to shortstop Reeves. That brings up Braden Harper. Braden, nice game last game. Braden's up to 267 after that game. Drove in some runs, key runs. Ball's low and away, ball 1. Yeah, I want to see some pitches. Make this kid throw.
Yeah.
There's a foul ball back toward us. Clips the top of the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lowry, a hard thrower.
Yeah, he's mid-80s, I think, Randy.
Yeah. Ball's up. Good take. 2 balls and a strike. Probably as hard a thrower as we've seen, other than the kid from Deer Creek in the scrimmage, who goes 92, 93.
Yeah.
Ball just off the outside corner, so yeah, maybe Blue's not. He's not
You don't
giving
like
them
that out or half to either one of them, huh?
No, not this inning. 3-1. Braden can be picky here. He hits a hard grounder. Taken by the shortstop. He throws across. Reeves, nice play.
Out to the shortstop for the second out. Brings up the second baseman, number 33, Colin Thomas.
So good at bat. Hit the ball hard. Brings up Colin Thomas with 2 outs. Foul ball into the catcher's mask. No balls, 1 strike. Colin comes in hitting even 400. leading the team with 6 stolen bases, 6 runs scored. There's a ball low and away. Counts even 1-1. Riley Lowry on the hill. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball just misses. Good take. It's another one of those I'd have swung at.
Yeah. It's hard to lay off that one, but he did it.
2 balls and a strike. Good job there by Colin.
Let's go CT. Get something going.
Oh, no. That's a makeup call right there, Scott. Called strike on a fastball. I thought it was both up and
I
away.
did too.
Count even at 2-2. 2 outs. Curveball on the outside corner, off the corner. Counts full. And
Nice
that's
job,
high for
CT.
ball 4. Good job by Colin.
Yep.
So Bears get their first base runner on the walk to Colin
At the plate, left fielder,
Thomas.
Cooper.
Brings up Cooper Nash. One thing we know about Cooper, that fastball, he can hit it. He's got quick hands. You know, one thing I think Cooper, limited amount I've seen him, certainly hadn't seen as much you have, Scott, but when he goes the other way, he makes himself a whole lot better hitter. Not that
Yeah.
you've got to always go the other way,
No,
but if
you're
you
exactly
will,
right. If you can,
yes,
and you can do that,
take that pitch the other way.
yeah, exactly,
And,
and just fight it off and put it in the left field.
he pulls the ball most of the time. And against Ardmore, he had 2 line drives right over short, which was really good to see, but really hadn't seen him go that way again. Thomas gets the lead at first. There's a foul ball straight back. Cooper on it, just a little under it. 1-1. You think you start the runner here?
Possibly.
Maybe get a little better count.
No, I don't think so, Randy.
Yeah.
I think you let Cooper do his job. Kind of see him moving around.
Curveball left down and in. Two balls and a strike to Cooper Nash, left fielder, hitting .350 so far for the season. Throw over to first. Thomas back in plenty of time.
Let's go, Coop. Keep this inning going.
2 balls and a strike to Nash.
Big gap
Riley
between.
comes set. Swing and a miss.
Big gap over there between short and third.
Mm-hmm. And that's what he'd say about, boy, he can take that ball the other way. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cooper Nash. Colin Thomas gets his lead at first. Riley Lowry on the hill for Tate. Ball's low and in.
I thought Thomas was going there for a minute.
Yep, 3-2. He'll be going this time.
Oh, yeah.
So Thomas will be on the move at first. Full count, 2 outs. Lowry having a little control problems here in the second after 2 quick outs. Devin Knight on deck. Ball's low and in, and that's back-to-back walks, and the Bears have something going here with 2 outs.
That runs the first, second, 2 outs.
Devin Knight stands in.
Right fielder number 3, Devin Knight.
David entered in the first game, and in his first at bat, he ripped a bullet past the third baseman for a base hit. So getting a start in this game. So Thomas at second, Nash at first. Good speed on the bases. Devin Knight stands in against Riley Lowry with 2 out.
Devin had a nice single, hard single down the third base line in that game earlier this evening.
He swings, fouls that one off to the right, out of play. No balls, 1 strike. Lowry's thrown a lot of pitches this inning. He's up to 29. He had a pretty quick first inning, but he's nearly 20 this inning. There's a line drive up the middle,
Nice
base
job
hit.
of hitting by
Here
Devin
comes
Knight.
Thomas. He's gonna hold him at third,
Yeah,
and it's a good thing, boy. The center fielder,
with a hose.
yeah. Kate
been dead in
Kelly
the
out
water.
there absolutely threw a screaming Mimi home on the money. So wisely, Coach Hughes held up Colin. He was wanting to come, but so the bases are loaded. Well, he really charged that ball well. I mean, that was a textbook.
Yeah, it was a curveball. He just sat on and drove it right back up the middle, Randy.
Yeah, and talking about the Kelly out there, I mean, that was a textbook pickup and bullet home. So Jake Williams is up. He takes ball 1 low. Bases loaded. 2 outs for the Bears here. Thomas at third, Nash at second, both reaching by walk, and
Let's go, Jake.
Devin Knight singled. There's a high ball. 2-0. So Lowry laboring. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Bears got the bases loaded.
Make something happen, Jake. Let's go, kid.
Ball looked up, but
Yeah.
got the call. 2 balls and 1 strike. High fastball swings through it. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes for 9-hole hitter Jake Williams, Jr. Jake's got good speed. Infield playing him straight, outfield playing straight away. Ball's low and away. So
Full
we've
count?
got a full count.
Runners
for
are
Jake
moving.
Williams. Runners will be moving. And ball 4. Good at bat, Jake Williams.
Williams walks. Brown comes in.
Drives in the first run for the Bears. It's 2-1 now, Tate. And going to have a little conference at the mound. Riley Lowry throwing the ball hard, but struggling to throw strikes this inning. 3 walks and a single have produced a Bear run, and the bases are loaded. And we're at the top of the order. Carter Golish.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better scenario for the Bears right here, Randy.
Yep.
Bases loaded with your leadoff hitter, hitting over 500.
Yep.
Just do your job, Carter Golish. Put the ball in play, good things will happen. So, be a good time for him to just
Need one of those,
drop
another
ball
one
in
of,
the
you
gap.
know, he didn't lead this game off with an extra base hit like he usually does. Maybe he was saving it for when the bases are loaded.
There you go. We'll take that, right?
Yeah. So Carter stands in. He popped up to right, shallow right field the first time up. And he stands in, waiting for Riley Lowry's delivery with the bases loaded.
Look for Carter to be swinging on this first pitch.
Strike 1 on the outside corner.
Not the pitch he wanted, though.
Nope. Hard to do anything with that. Tate looks to be really solid defensively.
Oh, yeah.
Their middle infield up, well, same spot, strike 2.
So you got to get toes in the chalk right here, Randy,
Yep.
and
No balls, 2 strikes.
you got to protect.
2 men out. Riley Lowry looks in to Carter Golish, leadoff man for the Bears. He rips one, but it's got under it a little bit. Another fly ball to right, a little deeper this time, but it's reined in by the right fielder, Jay Davis, for the third out. So the Bears leave them loaded, but they get one. They get on the board. 1 run on 1 hit. 3 men left on base. So going to the bottom of the second, Tate leads 2-1.
We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phone.
So we're back for the bottom of the second. Case and Anglin on the hill for the Bears. Scotty had a labored through a 28 pitch first inning. We need a quick 3 up, 3 down here.
Yeah, where are they at in their lineup?
So 8-hole, Frankie Randall up, second baseman. So 8-9-1 for Tate. So Kaysen, like I said, struggled. He had 15 strikes and 13 balls in that first inning, although some of those balls were a little questionable. There's a fly ball into right field. Knight is under it, and he makes the catch. That's what we need, a quick.
One pitch, one out.
Kaysen needs a quick inning here.
Number 1, Cade Kelly.
Cade Kelly, number 9 hole, threw an absolute dart from center field to hold Colin Thomas on what, against a normal 17-year-old center fielder probably would have scored. Good curveball, strike one. Anglin gets ahead.
Well, and I think I can read Kaysen, Randy, and his confidence is there.
Tries to bunting for a hit there, misses it, kind of bunts through it. Strike 2, 0-2. Kaysen against 9-hole hitter Cade Kelly, center fielder for Tate. Braden sets up outside, and he hits his spot, and he just hit it exactly the only place you could doggone it. As a CNI Texas leaguer.
Yep.
1 out, runner at first. At the plate,
Just threw the bat barrel out there and
Maddox Land.
popped it into shallow right field just behind first base.
I remember back in the old Game of the Week days in the 70s, Scott, Joe Garagiola would call that a ball that it wouldn't hit hard enough to dent the blades of the grass. And that's what that was.
Nice. Joe Garagiola.
Pickoff attempt.
That was pretty close, Randy.
Fairly close. Almost caught Cade Kelly asleep over there. So back top of the order, Maddox Land, third baseman up. Land walked on 4 pitches. I think 3 of them were strikes, but they called 4 balls, so he walked in the first and scored. The ball's up. 1 ball, no strike. Another pickoff attempt. Davis back at first, diving in. We've got 1 out. In the bottom of the second, Tate leading 2-1 against the Bears.
Kaysen, I think they may have wetted that mound a little bit too much in between games. Looks pretty wet still.
Yeah.
And it's been a good.
Little muddy.
It's been a good 45 minutes since they did that, Randy. So, but you got to play through it. So
you may know this, I don't. When they Kaysen's throwing over to first, are those called from the dugout?
Yes,
Or is
yes,
Braden
they are.
calling that? Or
comes in from the dugout, and then Braden.
He bluffs, the runner bluffs the running, but comes back. Ball 2 outside. 2 balls, no strikes is a good count to run on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, good counts to run on are counts when your batter is ahead in the count, where the pitcher's got to come in, got to come in there with a strike.
There he goes.
There he goes. Ball outside, and he steals it. So we got 3-0 with Davis at second after stealing second.
Puts him in scoring position.
Maddox Land, 3-0, leadoff man, 1 out. And he hits him. So ball 4. Wasn't really ball. It was ball 4, but it doesn't go down as a walk.
He didn't run down to first base as cocky and arrogant as he did that first at-bat in the first inning. So that one stung a little bit.
I heard that through my headphones up here in the nest that we're in. So Cliff Quiggins, who really ripped a hard single to first. So danger zone again here for the Bears and Kaysen.
Got to stay down.
Ball clips the inside. Good breaking pitch there. Gets ahead in the count. Quiggins hitting from the left side. Ball goes around the strike zone. 1-1. Kaysen checks the runner, comes home. Foul ball down the left field line. That is going to be out of play.
Not near as far as Chris LaBelle and Braden Harper hit their foul balls down the left field line.
That's right. Yeah, that guy didn't even clear the building.
Nah.
So, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Kaysen ahead in the count. Really needs to get an out here with the heart of the Tate order coming up.
Double play ball would be a good thing here.
He rips that one down the right field line. He kind of made up for that weak foul ball down the left field line.
He
Man.
did.
That
I
was
will give him credit for that. He hit that ball a ton.
Kind of a one hopper off the fence in foul territory. Foul by about 30 feet, though. So.
No, it one hopped over the fence.
Oh, okay. That's a pretty tall fence.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Still the count.
Don't leave the ball up,
Cliff
Kaysen.
Quiggins, who singled in the first.
Let's stay down and away.
He goes the other way. Left, oh boy, hit that. Carter's coming over. Nice play. Carter goes. He went a long way to get that. Davis tags and moves up, and Maddox Land moves up behind him. I'm sorry, not Davis, but Cade Kelly.
Hit that ball a ton, too.
Yeah, they're going to appeal. Did he leave too soon? And ump says no.
Did you expect anything other than no?
No. Carter Golish made a super play there. Boy, he went a long way to get that ball.
Yeah, Carter covered some ground for sure.
So both runners move up. So we got second, third with 2 out, and Drew Reeves up. He struck out the first inning. 3-hole hitter, the shortstop. Curveball. Oh.
Got to make the call.
Yeah. So Blue thought that was a little up. 1 ball, no strikes. It's a fastball just off the outside corner. Kaysen needs to keep his cool here. He's not happy with the calls he's getting, but
I'm not happy with the calls.
Got to keep your head. You can lose your head, that's okay, but Kaysen needs to keep his. There's a breaking pitch. Pass ball. Covered home. Oh, throws it. Oh. Nobody backing up that throw. So So third run scores on a wild pitch. And the runner moves from second. Maddox moves to third. 2 balls and a strike. Doggone it. I hate to give those to him.
Yeah. You want them to earn those
Yep,
runs.
make them hit. 3-1, Tate. 2 balls, 1 strike. That ball's low and away. So 3-1. Bears almost made a double error there, throwing that ball back past Kaysen, and there was really nobody. There's a shot into center, and nice job. Carter Golish hit it right at him for the third out. So Golish is getting a workout out there, Scott.
Yes, he is.
But he's
Did
up
a
to
nice
it
job,
today.
too.
Yep. So Tate gets 1 run. I don't believe they had a hit that inning.
No, they only got 1 hit in the game. So.
Yep. So they're up 3-1 after 2. Bears coming to bat. Bears will be 2, 3, 4 in the order.
Okay. Y'all join us here in a moment. We'll be right back on doublebears.tv.
For less than your current monthly bill, call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club.
Welcome back, everybody. We are at Tate High School in Cantonment, Florida, where the Noble Bears are taking on the Tate Aggies. Lowry has finished up his warm-up tosses for the top of the 3rd inning. Kaysen England, tonight's pitcher for the Bears, is going to lead off for the Bears, followed by junior number 18, Colin Fisher, and senior number 8, Chris LaBelle. A lot of conversation, Randy, between the umpires and the pitchers, both home plate and field, and the coaches. So, wish we had an idea what was going, the discussions that were going on there, but we don't, so we're left to wonder, I guess. Lowry misses inside there for ball 1. What England do his first at bat?
So he flew out. Trying to remember where he flew out to. I think he flew out to center.
Lowry misses inside?
Actually, I think he popped up.
First baseman?
First base, yeah.
Okay.
His first time up.
So England gets ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Lowry comes inside, misses again. 3 balls, no strike.
Lowry's really having trouble finding the strike zone the last 2 innings. He got out of that first inning with about 10 pitches, and he's up to 42 already.
Wow. There's a called strike on the inside half. 3 balls, 1 strike on England, number 10 for your Noble Bears. There's a line drive into left field that the left fielder moves over. That was Jackson Penton. Nice play by Penton. That ball was tailing away from him, too. So good contact by England. Unsuccessful in reaching base, though. So the first out of the inning is in the books. And that's going to bring to the plate junior Colin Fisher, son of Shane and Sarah Fisher.
Colin grounded out hit the first base bag in the first inning for the third out of the inning.
Yeah, it was kind of a crazy
Bounced
play.
right to the first baseman,
And he just
Mosley.
fielded it on the bag and stepped on the bag, and that was the out. So we're calling to have a better at-bat right here. He's ahead in the count 1-0. So Lowry missed outside on the first pitch. Whoa, he hung that curveball, and Colin really wanted that. So
Yeah, he went after that with a vengeance, fouled it back.
Yep. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Fisher. Lowry out of the windup. Here's the pitch. There's a single into right field by Fisher. So he's on board with a single. There's only 1 out. The board says 2, but there's 1 out for the Bears, and that was the leadoff line drive out by Anglin into left field. So, and Lowry wants a new ball.
Well, that one's flat on one side.
Yeah.
Colin blistered that into right. So Chris level up. Chris popped up to shortstop.
Chris needs to get hot again, Randy.
Yeah,
I know
he
you
does.
mentioned that, earlier, but he needs to get that bat going. Fisher leads off at first. Lowry misses up high for ball 1. Fisher leads off first base. Got a good lead. Lowry comes set. There's the pitch. The bell swings through it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out for the Bears. Lavelle, your batter. Lowry, the pitcher for the Aggies. Colin Fisher at first base after a single into right field. Called strike on the inner half. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Some of the Bear fans didn't like that call specifically.
Yeah, I recognized a couple of those voices.
I did too. Won't mention any names, Mike Lavelle.
No.
So
1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2, 1 out. Lowry comes set. Here's the pitch. Misses inside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So the Bears are making Lowry work a little bit here. A little more.
Lowry's really racking up the pitch count. We're going to get in the bullpen here before too long, I would imagine.
Yep. I can't imagine the Aggies, not having a plethora of pitching over there, but here's the pitch. There's a long drive into left field.
That ball is
gone! 2-run home run for Chris Lavelle. There's that hot bat we were looking for.
Yes, sir. Ties it up.
Tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Lavelle goes yard to left field. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you respond.
Yes, sir. So that's Chris's first home run of the year. 9th RBI, 8th and 9th RBIs of the year.
He went deep in preseason, though.
Preseason, he did it last scrimmage against Shawnee.
Yep, that's right. It was in Shawnee. That's right.
That was a bullet. Well, that was a moon shot too. So nice job, Chris Level.
Yep. Well done.
Tied up.
Tie ball game, 3-3. Braden Harper's your batter now.
Stay hot, Braden.
There's a called strike. Braden grounded out hard to the shortstop in his first at-bat this evening. Lowry comes set, or out of the windup. Fouls that one down the first base line, just kind of waved at it.
Yeah, it's a little out of the zone.
Yeah.
A little anxious. Don't get anxious here. 0-2. Of course, got to protect now.
Yep. Anything close, you got to put a barrel on it. No balls, 2 strikes on Harper. Lowry misses outside for ball 1 of the at-bat. Lowry out of the windup. Here comes the pitch. There's a long foul ball down the right field line that's going to get foul.
Out of play.
Out of play.
Hit that over to the football practice field.
Harper looks down at Coach Eric Hughes. Coach Hughes encourages him to keep swinging. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out on the Bears. Lowry out of the windup. Harper calls time, steps out of the box. 3-3 here in the top of the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch by Lowry. And Harper gets hit for the 5th time in 6 games. So Lowry continues to struggle. Harper continues to get on base.
Yep.
And here comes our courtesy runner, number 2, Derek Sunshine Davis. So hopefully Davis is staying warm over there, and he's got those legs going. So let's keep this rally inning going. That's going to bring, Colin Thomas is the batter now for the Bears.
Walked his first time
at bat. Okay, good. All right, here comes a pitch, a visit from the catcher by the Aggies. And the catcher is Bray Touchstone.
Touchstone out to visit, looking over to the dugout, and I can see Tate's got somebody warming up.
Yeah.
Down the first base line on the other side of the dugout. So can't see his number from where we are, but
I tried to see if I could make out his number, Randy, but I could not. My eyes aren't good enough. So we got to keep this inning going.
Yep, just 1 out.
Lowry continues to miss outside and down.
Lowry's struggling with his confidence right now too. He's, he had really started strong, but from that point, the Bears have
kind of rattled him.
Yep, rattled him, worked the count, had some good hits.
1 run in the 2nd, 2 now in the 3rd, and he threw that one about 58 feet.
About a 58-footer, yeah.
So Thomas works the count to 2-0, and you got to think he's taken here all the way. Make Lowry come in, throw him a strike. We'll start over with that 2-1 count.
The next pitch will be Lowry's 60th, 31 strikes, 28 balls. So
not what he's looking for on his trip out there this evening, I'm sure. It's a called strike there, so I'm pretty sure Thomas was taking all the way.
So Tate came out, jumped out to a lead, looked confident.
Davis leads off at first base. And Lowry misses outside again. 3 balls, 1 strike, and you got to think this is probably going to be it for the young man, Randy, if he walks Thomas here.
Yeah.
Or gives up any kind of a hit, hit by pitch.
Thomas gets on base.
Thomas gets on base.
They're going to make the move.
They're probably going to make that move because that young man looks like he's pretty close to being ready to go in the bullpen. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Davis leads off at first. Thomas.
Ball's
up high. So that's ball 4. And Thomas takes first base, and Derek Davis moves over to second. And here comes the visit from the Tate head coach.
Yep.
And
Cooper Nash up.
Cooper Nash is going to be the batter for the Bears, number 12, senior. Cooper Nash. What's Cooper doing his first at bat?
He walked his first time up.
Walked, okay. We'll take another walk here, but it looks like there's going to be a pitching change and several position changes for the Aggies. So we'll let the Aggies make those changes, and we'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
Business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide.
Okay, so the Aggies choose to stay with Lowry on the mound. The Bears have runners at first and second. Derek Davis at second. Colin Thomas at first after the walk. Cooper Nash, the batter for the Bears. Here's the pitch. Oh, and Cooper took a really good hack at that. Fouls it off. And Coach Hughes encourages him to keep swinging it. So
Bears threatening to take the lead for the first time today. Runner in scoring position.
Already have a 2 spot on the board, so Lowry comes set. Here's the pitch. And Cooper's got to wear that.
Absolutely.
So misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out for the Bears. Cooper Nash, the batter. Again, Colin Thomas at first base. Derek Davis running for Braden Harper at second. Got him a pretty good lead out there. Look for a good secondary lead by both runners here. Here's the pitch.
In the dirt, it gets away. Oh, no. Didn't get a good secondary lead out at second.
Got to advance there, Randy.
Yep.
Not only that, but Cooper's got to wear that. You know, I mean, he comes inside 2 straight pitches. You got to wear.
Well, you got to be aware of what's up and who's coming up. Devin Knight has hit 2 bullets his last 2 times up. He got the first hit today, and you want him up.
He's really seeing the ball well. So Lowry comes set. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a long drive ball in the right field. The right fielder's going to move back against the wall, make the catch.
And the courtesy runner does not move up. Oh my goodness, that's a bad mistake. So we had a fly ball to the wall.
Fly ball to the wall that our runner at second base.
Runner at second did not
Davis
take.
Stays at home.
And here's the thing, Scott. If he goes to third on the wild pitch, that he scores right there on that fly ball.
Yep.
So that's 2 base running errors on back-to-back pitches, basically.
So 2 outs. The batter is Devin Knight, who is seeing the ball really well this evening. So there's a long drive ball in the left field, and he saw that one go. Boom, baby! That is off the building. That's a 3-run shot for Devin Knight, baby! Woo! And the Bears are on top, 6-3.
That ball glanced about a third of the way up that foul pole, straight left center field. I mean, that was a bomb.
Great job, Devin Knight. And Randy, you have to think that the Tate head coach is rethinking that visit, not making the change there. So
I'm sure he is. He's making it now.
He's making it now.
Making the long walk. Boy, but, Devin Knight
he just crushed that ball.
I tell you what, that was no doubt. That had the sound.
Yep. That was as far as the ball as we've seen hit this year.
Absolutely.
So the Bears take the lead 6-3. The Tate Aggies we think are going to make a pitching change. We're not positive.
Well, they're going to have to because it's his second visit.
So we'll be right back on Noble Bears TV. The Bears lead 6-3 on the 3-run shot by junior number 3, Devin Turn Out the Lights Knight. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
Opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games, so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon.
Okay, we're back, and the Aggies have indeed made their pitching change. Dalton Biggs is now the pitcher of record for the Tate Aggies. The Bears lead 6-3. A couple of home runs this evening for the Bears. The first by Chris Lavelle, senior number 8 for your Bears, Chris Lavelle. hit a 2-run shot, Randy.
Yep, 2-run shot to tie it.
Yep, and then, as a matter of fact, in this inning, right?
Yes, 2 homers in this inning.
Yeah, so, and then a short time ago, junior, number 3 for your Noble Bears, Devin Knight, just obliterated a baseball into the next county. So, I mean, about as far and as hard as you could hit a ball, that he hung a curveball, Lowry did, and Devin just deposited it on top of the building.
That ball may be in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah. I think we'll find it on the beach maybe tomorrow. So, anyway, we're back. Biggs is your pitcher for the Tate Aggies. There's the first pitch, and there's a foul ball back by
Jake Williams.
Jake Williams.
You know, the big thing about that, too, Scott, 2 out. 2 out, 3-run bomb. Clutch. Devin's making his case for playing time, is he not?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. He gets those throws into, from right field back into the infield under control, and he'll be your starting right fielder for a long time for the Noble Bears. So Jake fouls that pitch back. He's behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Biggs come out of the windup. There's a curveball that misses outside for ball 1. We're up to 217 viewers this evening, Randy, for the battle between the Bears and the host school, the Tate Aggies. Biggs misses down. Count goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A 5 spot for the Bears here in the 3rd, and they're not done. So
not done.
Get us started, Jake Williams.
Foul ball. Good job hanging on.
Yeah, nice job by the catcher hanging on to that foul tip. So Biggs comes in and gets Jake Williams on the foul tip out for out number 3. The Bears, a 5 spot in their top half of the 3rd inning. They take the lead. They lead 6-3 over the Tate Aggies. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv. Okay, welcome back, everybody. We are back at Tate High School in Camdenton, Florida, for the battle between the Tate Aggies and the Noble Bears. Bears have the lead 6-3, and the offensive output just continues, Randy. So
really swinging the bat well right now as a team.
Yeah, for sure. And so the Bears have 4 hits on the night, 2 home runs,
6 runs.
6 runs. So the leadoff batter for
Tate is Mosley, Kirk Mosley, first baseman. He's hit. Not the way you want to start.
No, not after the 5-run top half of the 3rd. So
Jackson Penton, left fielder, up. Cason up to 47 pitches. His ball-strike ratio in what we're used to seeing from him, 25 strikes, 22 balls.
There's a high fly ball into center field that Golich is going to settle underneath and make the catch. That wind kind of took that one and kind of floated towards right field, but Devin was there as well. So after the hit by pitch on the first batter of the inning, that's going to bring to the plate number 13 and
catcher
a touchstone. Mosley on at first base after the hit by pitch. 1 out for the Bears. Anglin on the bump. Harper moves outside. There's a long fly ball into right field, and that might get out of here.
Devin's going to get that one. That's out of here.
And that was touchstone for a 2-run home run. And that's going to make it 6-5 in favor of the Bears. And England and the field umpire are having a discussion. I'm not sure about what.
Now to play number 4, Jay Davis.
So Davis, the right fielder, your batter now, number 4 for the Tate Aggies. And Randy, I'll say it, huge inning in the third, but the Bears have got to just keep plugging away.
Yep.
And there's a called strike. Good pitch by England to get on top. Because these Tate Aggies are not going to lay down on their home field. No. They have too much talent, too much tradition.
Really, they've got a lot of good-looking ball players for sure. Pop up.
Fly ball that Harper moves out.
Nice job,
Comes out. Nice job by Braden coming out and getting that. Got rid of the mask and just floated out there in front of the plate.
For the second out.
Second out. And he squared the bunt there, and it just went straight up in the air, and Harper just stepped out there just outside of the dirt, right on the edge of the dirt and the grass, and made the catch. So England was charging, but that's definitely Harper's ball.
Yeah, I don't think he could have got there on the fly. Second baseman Frankie Randall steps in. He flew out, I think, to Golish in his first at bat.
Okay. And England falls behind 1-0. He misses down. 2 outs for the Bears. There's a pop fly on the infield that Colin Thomas is going to settle underneath and make the out. So despite the 2-run home run by Touchstone and the Aggies pulling within a 6-5, within 6-5.
Bears hold the lead.
Bears hold the lead. We'll go to the top of the 4th. Come back and join us on NobleBears.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than...
Back in Camden, Florida, at Tate High School, where the Noble Bears lead the Tate Aggies 6-5 after 3. We're going to the top of the 4th. Bears top of the order. Carter Golish up. Carter popped up in his first at bat to shallow right, hit a fly ball to a little bit deeper right for an out his second time up. He takes strike 1 from Dalton Biggs, the second Tate pitcher. The Bears chased the starter in the last inning with 2 home runs. So Bears really hitting the ball, Scotty. There's a rip to left.
Oh!
Nice play out there by the left fielder.
Well, and we've said it, a few times already this evening, Randy. They're going to play good defense.
They are a very solid fundamental team, you can tell defensively. Really are. You know, I don't think they're used to getting popped like this. Probably so they may be a little surprised to be down 6-5. There's strike one to Case and Anglin.
Well, and Randy, you mentioned it. I mean, and I know I mentioned it earlier. We were here in 2019.
There's a grounder
The
third.
Bears played them tough that night as well. So, wow, that's a cannon right there at third base.
Anglin grounds out to land for the second
Anglin
out.
grounds to third baseman.
Brings up number
Land
18, Colin Fisher.
For the second out. Colin Fisher up. Colin blistered a single into right his last time up. Kind of got the Bears started in that inning, and he's 1 for 2 today. 2 outs, top of the fourth. He takes a breaking ball inside corner for a strike. You know, I sense from the crowd's reaction and the Tate players that, you know, they are a very good program, and they're really not used to being in this position. And that kind of goes back to the old Mike Tyson saying, everybody's got a plan until you get hit in the mouth. and the Bears have hit him in the mouth
They've
tonight.
definitely done that.
So, there's ball.
59
bounces
foot
up.
fastball.
2 balls and a strike to Colin Fisher.
Did they give Colin anything good to hit here with 2 outs?
Well, the guy on deck just hit one over the left field wall, so you probably don't want him to come up with somebody on base again. But 2 balls, 2 strikes. Called strike there, so 2-2, 2 out. Colin Fisher. Facing Dalton Biggs, the second Tate pitcher, and he takes strike 3. That was right down the middle.
Good job, Dalton.
So, quick inning for Tate. And so we're going to go to the bottom of the fourth. No runs, no hits, no one left on base in the top half for the Bears. And Case and Anglin comes back out for the 4th inning. And so the Bears hold on to the lead at this point, 6-5. Tate coming to bat. They've got Cade Kelly, number 9 hitter up.
We'll be right back on DoubleBears.tv.
Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
So we're back for the bottom of the 4th, and leading off for Tate is Cade Kelly, the center fielder. He hit a little blooper over the first baseman for a single and then scored. Ball's outside. Stole a base. Got some speed, Scott. Cade Kelly steps in.
He's the one that has the cannon for an arm in center field.
Right.
Wow.
And there's a bullet down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Kelly is flying around the bases, and he comes into second, standing. Throw gets away from the cutoff man. So a leadoff double for center fielder Cade Kelly. Brings up Maddox Land, the leadoff man. Land has walked and got hit by a pitch, so he's been on base both times. I would guess he's got a knot from getting on base that last time. That thudded him right in the back. 1 ball, or nobody out, 1 on. Maddox Land at the plate. He hits a fly ball into left field. Should be an easy play. It's caught by Cooper Nash. He throws
Wow.
on third. And he throws
Cooper
a bullet
says,
to third there.
Yeah, nice job by Cooper
On the
Nash.
fly to Savageau.
Mr. Kelly, I will see your hose with another hose.
Yes.
Because Max didn't move off of third base, and Cooper Nash threw a BB.
So that brings up Cliff Quiggins. Quiggins singled and flied out. He's hit the ball hard twice tonight, Scott, so we've got to be careful here with the runner in scoring position with some speed out there. Low and in. England misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Kaysen up to 57 pitches, 32 strikes, 25 balls. Pitch count's getting pretty elevated. This probably, depends on how easily we get out of here.
He's got a couple more innings in him, Randy, depending on what they do.
There's a shot to the gap in left center. Golis is over to cut it off.
Hold him at 1.
Holds him to a single.
There you go.
Nice job there. But Quiggins with another solid hit drives in the tying run. Cade Kelly from second. So Golis does a nice job cutting that off and holding Quiggins to a single there. But we are tied. And Drew Reeves, shortstop, 3-hole hitter up. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2.
Got him. Oh my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
And Coach Hughes is coming out to talk to him because he was out, Randy.
Yep. They picked Quiggins up.
Kaysen's disgusted with the call because you can just tell by the look on his face because he was out. He had him leaning towards second, and he was out. And I know
our camera angle here doesn't, our camera doesn't show that first base, which is unfortunate, but Kaysen really turned quick and fired a bullet over there, and Colin put the tag on it. He was out. But I think he surprised the umpire as much as he did Quiggins.
Yeah.
So Eric Hughes has his say.
Say hi to Jennifer Black. She's tuning in from back in Noble.
Hello, Jennifer. I don't know if David's watching with you, but
I'm sure David's watching as well.
David did some work for me on my house, and there's a long, well, it's a shorter fly ball. I thought that was hit better than it was. Fly ball up to left, and
kind of died when it got out there.
Nash he got it out on the end of the bat.
Yep.
Brings up number 7.
So that's out number 2 on the inning.
Yep, 2 down. Runner holds it first. Anyway, David did some work for me on my house, and he got to meet my grandson, Oliver, who really took to him, and now he calls him Uncle Black.
Uncle Black.
Oliver's
David's a great
4,
guy. David.
And he just picked up an uncle.
Yep, there you go. David, he and I worked together closely in Noble Bear Down with Mike DeBusk and Martin Tugas, and setting up the helmet in the tunnel for the football team, and got to know Dave really well. Great guy. Him and Jennifer, tremendous people. So
Mosley, the cleanup batter, first baseman, takes ball 1 inside, and then another errant throw to first.
And Randy, that doesn't look like a whole lot. And those of you at home are watching, we know you can't see it, but the ball just squirted underneath the glove of Colin and up against the fence, and the runner advances. But what that does is that puts him in scoring position now. So
single. He's going to score.
He could.
That's the other thing about these Tate kids. I talk about the Bears can run. These guys do too.
Every single one of them are athletic and can run. So, but let's go to work on this batter, Kaysen, and see if we can get him.
1 ball, no strikes to the cleanup man. Takes a curveball up high. 2-0. Dangerous place here.
Mm-hmm.
Got 2 outs. An out away from getting out of here. And there's a foul ball back. 2 balls, 1 strike. Good low fastball from Kason Anglin. Two and one, two out. Quiggins on second. Curveball catches the outside corner.
Good pitch by Kason.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really nice pitch.
Mosley has hit a sac fly, and he's been hit by a pitch tonight, so he does not have an at-bat. There's a fly ball into left, and it's the Cooper Nash show this inning.
Yep.
He ties the all-time record for most putouts by a left fielder in the history of the game with 3.
3. So the Aggies get 1 on in that inning, and they tie it up 6-6 as we head to the 5th inning.
Yep, top of the 5th.
Top of the
Bears
5th.
coming up. Chris Lovell, leadoff man.
Okay. Y'all come back and join us on NobleBears.tv. We'll be right back.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back, Noble Bear fans. I am Scott Harper. I'm joined by Randy Kersey, and we are your baseball broadcast team for NobleBears.tv. Biggs is still the pitcher for Dalton Biggs.
Dalton Biggs came in the 3rd.
Yep. Threw well.
Leading off for Noble,
So,
top of the 5th inning.
That was after the Bears put a 5 spot
Lovell.
up in the 3rd. He came in relief and shut them down in the 4th. So Chris Lavelle is your batter for the Bears. Already homered this evening, his second at-bat, right?
Yep. 1 for 2.
1 for 2. There's a called strike by Biggs. No balls, 1 strike on Chris Lavelle. There's a curve ball that
That's
Lavelle,
tough
it's a
breaking
pitch to
ball
hit,
there.
Yeah. So Lavelle swings through that. No balls, 2 strikes. The ball misses out and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stay hot, Chris Lavelle. Biggs misses outside and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keep the at-bat alive here. Anything close, you got to be swinging, Chris. Misses up high again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nice job by Chris Lavelle.
Yep, kind
Keep
of
the
a
count to full.
spinner of a breaking ball. If that was down another 2 inches, Chris is all over that.
Here's the pitch.
Oh.
Swings through the high fastball. Biggs gets him swinging.
I think Chris chased a little bit there.
Yeah,
I think he
did.
went out of the zone.
He did. Eyes got a little bit big on that high fastball. Hard to catch up with.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to bring Harper to the plate. Hit by pitch in his second at bat and grounded out to the shortstop. Fouls that pitch back. Biggs out of the windup. Here's the pitch. There's a called strike. Good pitch by Biggs.
Yeah, that was the curveball he wanted to throw to Chris.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one. Had a sharp break down, straight down almost.
Harper calls time.
Braden going to reset the clock here. Good job.
Break his
his rhythm.
Nice pitch by Biggs. Called third strike on Harper.
I don't think Braden thought that was a strike. It looked maybe a little outside, but he got the call there.
Yep.
Two quick outs.
Yep.
Biggs has come in and
done a nice job for the Aggies.
He has.
So. 2 outs for the Aggies here in the top of the 5th. Biggs misses outside there for ball 1 on Colin Thomas. What's Thomas done this evening?
Colin has walked twice. He's a
on-base machine.
He is an on-base machine.
Swings through that pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good spot for that fastball.
Yeah, just on the outside half, and if the Bears do chase that, they just a little dink down the the right side of the infield or into right field. So it's a good pitch. And Thomas swings through that pitch for out number 3. So Biggs has come in and done a really nice job.
Yeah, he's throwing zeros.
Yep, for sure. So come right back and join us. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv. Bears 6, Aggies 6. We'll be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system.
We need a 0.
Yeah, we sure do, Randy. Welcome back on NobleBears.tv. If you heard Randy there, as we came back live, which I'm sure you did, he said we need a 0, and he's exactly right. And they are at the 5 spot in their
Jackson
lineup.
Pinton,
Jackson Pinton,
left fielder. He's made some good plays out there.
He has.
He saved some runs tonight for Tate, for sure.
What's he
Pinton
done on the
walked
night?
and flied out
Walked
tonight.
and flied out,
Yep,
okay.
0 for 1.
England's still your pitcher. There's a called strike on the outer half. Nice job by Kaysen getting ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike. Curveball makes it about 59.5 feet and then dives into the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Bears have 6 runs on 4 hits, and the Tate Aggies have 6 runs on 6 hits. So England misses there for ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Another close pitch that doesn't go Kaysen's way.
Yeah. There's a ground ball to the shortstop, Jake Williams, that gets through. Not sure if he gloved that or not, but it's going to be a tough play regardless.
Yeah, it's going to be a long throw.
Yeah. So I think that ball would go down as a single.
Yeah.
But
got under his glove. He probably could have gloved it, but I don't know about that throw. The
Pinton seems to run pretty well.
Pinton runs well. He's darn sure run down some balls in left field tonight, so I'm guessing he can get down that line pretty good.
That's going to bring Touchstone catcher Bray Touchstone.
Wild pitch. One thing about here in the tournament that I think, you always go home and say, okay, we got to work on some things, and it's giving those free bases away.
Yeah.
We give a lot of free bases up, Scott, without
Yes, we do.
on wild pitches, on wild throws to first, on so we got to clean some of that up.
For sure.
And it's still early. Still early in the year, so
yeah.
you got to believe we'll get better at that kind of thing.
Game what, 7?
Yep.
England misses up high there to go to 2-0 on Touchstone, who homered in his last at-bat, correct?
He did. He's 2 for 2, single and a homer. So homer over the right center field fence.
Called strike there for England. 2 balls, 1 strike. He gets the breaking ball.
Big break on that pitch.
Yep. Touchstone gets the 4-4-4 call from his head coach at third base. We won't even venture to try to figure out exactly what that means, but
Hitting in second.
England misses up high there. 3 balls, 1 strike. Six to 6. Bottom of the fifth.
Well, he was trying to get another.
So
another
Touchstone
big
swings
fly.
through that one.
Yeah.
Moves the count to full on Touchstone. Three balls, 2 strikes. England looks in, gets a signal from Harper. Here's the pitch. The
Popped it
fly
up
ball
left.
into left field. That Cooper Nash settles underneath, makes the catch, gets the throw back into Jake. Runner holds at second base. That's going to be out number 1 for the Bears. Number 2.
Number
is
2,
the new
we
batter.
got a pinch hitter for right fielder Jay Davis here. And that's going to be number 2 is Ethan McAnally.
Ethan McAnally, okay.
Ethan McAnally, right-handed hitter stepping in.
First at bat for the night for McAnally. One out for the Bears in the bottom of the 5th or 6th? 5th. There's a line drive into center field that's tailing away from Golish. He moves over and makes the catch. Throws in. And he calls him out on it because he did not tag. And that's 3 outs for the Bears. Nice job by Carter Golish. Made a heck of a catch, moving over to his left, and then gets the ball in, and the runner leaves second base too soon, and they tag him up as he was standing at third base. So the Tate Aggies, there's that 0 that Randy was asking for. The score remains 6-6. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Come back and join us on NobleBears.tv.
Brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
good job shutting the Bears down the last 2+ innings, almost 3 innings now. 2 out, no balls and a strike. Swings at a curveball. His curveball's getting better the longer he's in there. He's getting the feel for it. So, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jake Williams. Jake is, he hits foul ball off and out of play to the right. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Top of the 6th. Bears and the Tate Aggies tied at 6. High fastball in there for a strike. Jake couldn't lay off of it. Bears got to leave that ball up. We've struck out 2 or 3 times in the last inning or so on that high, hard one. It looks like a watermelon up there, but it's hard to get around on. So no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. Case and Anglin coming back out for the 6th. Tied Noble 6, Tate 6.
We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
So we're back for the bottom of the 6th, and Tate sends number 8 hitter, second baseman Frankie Randall up to lead off against Kaysen Anglin.
Staying out there, Randy.
Yep, staying with Kaysen. He's at 75 pitches. So going to the bottom of the 6th. Need another 0. Kaysen comes in, misses just up. Well, that ball looked belt high. The belt's supposed to be a strike.
Yes, it is.
1 ball, no strikes. Kaysen kind of have a quick pitch there. He misses low and away.
Yeah, he didn't look like he did his full windup.
Yeah, changing up his motion a little bit. There's a hard line drive over the third baseman Savageau's head. Max made a leap for it, but couldn't get there. And throw wild coming back in from Cooper Nash, but Colin Fisher doing a good job backing that up to hold Randall at first with a base hit. That brings up Cade Kelly. He has been a thorn in the Bears' side tonight. Center fielder.
Yeah, that's the last guy we want on.
Good defensive plays. He doubled down the left field line last time up. Single to right in the first time he batted.
Not sure why this kid's hitting 9-hole, Randy.
Well, he's kind of that, sometimes that 9 hole's your second leadoff man, but so Randall gets a good lead at second bunt attempt. He bunts through it for strike 1. That's something else I don't quite understand why you got that kid bunting, but I know, nobody out. You're trying to get that run over, and the way your pitcher's throwing, 1 run might win this thing, so.
He gets his call from his coach, digs his card out of the pocket and looks at it.
Savageau's in on the grass. Another bunt attempt, but it's a wild pitch, and we give him another free base, Scott. So we don't make them bunt when we don't throw the ball where we can catch it. So now Kelly will have the swing away sign for certain, 1 ball, 1 strike, with Randall on second after having singled and moved on a wild pitch.
They might put Kelly on here.
Coach Eric Hughes is
Oh,
thinking
okay.
that he might have went around on that bunt, but no go. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cade Kelly, center fielder, 2 for 2 tonight. Single to right field, a double to left. They bunt anyway. Mason holds him and gets him at first.
Nice job.
So so far Kelly much better hitter than bunter. He bunted that right back to the pitcher, and the runner did not move. So
With all
that,
due respect to
yeah.
Cade Kelly, I'm not sure why we even had the bunt on there with swinging the bat the way he is.
Yeah.
So, but we'll take it, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, first out of
One
the
out.
inning.
That brings the leadoff man, Maddox Land. He is 0 for 1. Walked, been hit by a pitch, flied to left to Cooper Nash in Cooper's record-setting 3 put-out inning, record-tying. Curveball on the inside part of the plate. Land kind of sold that as a ball. I think it pretty close. Kason Anglin working, 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Frankie Randall, the second baseman for Tate, on second after leading off with a single. Moving over on a wild pitch. There's a called strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kason's still throwing with good velocity. He's at 82 pitches. Ball strike ratio has improved the last couple innings. Didn't get a good hold of that curveball. 2 balls and a strike. So Land is up 0 for 1, but has been on base a couple times.
Bears 6, Aggies 6.
Good
Great
ball game.
Yeah, great ball game.
Kason steps off. Tate dugout is really barking over there.
Yeah, and Randall's bouncing around out there at second base too. So,
yep. Just misses outside, so goes to 3-1.
We've
To
got an
Maddox
open
Land.
base, Randy. I mean, we could, induce the double play, but
Well, you got Quiggins coming up, and he's been ripping the cover off the ball. You'd really like to. 3-1. Anglin looks him back at second. Yeah, Cliff Quiggins, the DH, is up next, and he's really hit the ball well tonight. Timeout called before the pitch there. That's high for ball 4. And so we got first and second with Quiggins up. Quiggins has singled, flew out, and singled. So 2 for 3. Last single by all accounts could have easily been a double, but Carter Goish really did a good job hustling over in left center and cut that ball off and got it in. So holding Quiggins to a single, but it was an RBI single. So 2 for 3. Runners at first and second. High for ball 1. Not a lot on that pitch. You wonder if Kason's getting tired. It's been a gutty performance by the kid, and there's no doubt about it. He's hung in there against a really, really good team. There's a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike to Quiggins. Left-handed hitter, hitting designated hitter. There's a foul ball. Late on that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You know, when you look at your DH, Quiggins, number 22, he's got a dirty uniform. If he's your DH and he's got a dirty uniform, you know he's had a good night.
Yep, that's a good night at the ballpark.
He's rolling around on the base pass out there.
For sure.
1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out.
Big pitch.
Hard grounder. Nice play by Jake. Probably saved a run.
Wow.
He will not get, doesn't have a play, but I tell you what, that saved a run right there.
That's a tremendous play by Jake Williams.
Frankie Randall would have probably scored on that.
Number 5, Drew.
So Quiggins has his third hit of the night. And here comes Coach Eric Hughes. One out. Bases are loaded with Drew Reeves, the shortstop, up. Drew struck out and flied out twice.
Say that again, Randy. What's he done?
He has struck out and flied out twice. And so we're going to make looks like we're going to have a pitching change. And
great job by Casey Anglin.
Bears crowd gives Casey Anglin a good hand for a gutty performance against a really, really good hitting ball club.
So it looks like Cooper Nash.
Cooper's going to come back in to pitch. He closed out the first game tonight.
So that'll probably push Thomas to left. Kaysen will go to second or short. And Cooper will go grab his pitching glove. And that shows you the respect that Coach Hughes has for this Tate program right there.
Yeah.
Randy, by bringing Cooper Nash in, and, he's got to save a pitcher for tomorrow as well. So
right.
Down the mound for Noble, number 12, Cooper Nash.
So Cooper came in and closed out the first game tonight. We're going to see if he can do the same and hold the powerful Tate Aggies in check. Let the Bears try to squeeze a run out here in the top of the seventh.
Well, and this is tough for Cooper, coming in that first game and throwing 2 innings, and then being asked to do basically the same thing, get 1 2/3 innings at least in this second game this evening against a very good ball club, the Tate Aggies. So. We're going to take a quick break while Cooper takes his warm-up tosses, and we'll get all of our defensive changes in as well. So we'll be right back on NobleBears.tv. Just a short break.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
So we're back in the 6th inning, bottom of the 6th. Tate has the bases loaded in a tie game, 6-6 with the Bears. Cooper Nash has replaced Kaysen Anglin. First pitch, a knuckleball, low and away. Nice save by Harper. Kaysen Anglin, a gutty performance tonight, Scott, but really tough opponent.
Yeah.
So Kaysen moves back to short. Here's his 1-0 pitch. And there's a line drive into right center, and that is down. That's going to score 2 and throw in.
One.
No, they held him. They held him at third.
Another great job by Carter
Yep.
Golish.
Carter got to it pretty quickly.
Brings up number 7, Kirk Mosley. Reed's got RBI.
So bases loaded with the cleanup man, Kirk Mosley, up. Kirk is hit a sac fly. He's been hit by a pitch, and he's flied out tonight. 1 out, and Tate takes a 7-6 lead in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 12, Tucker Griffin.
So that brings up Kirk Mosley, cleanup man, first baseman. Cooper Cup need a ground ball, need a double play ball here.
And so Jake Williams moves to second base. Kaysen goes to short.
Colin moves out, Colin Thomas out into
Left
left.
field.
And there's a strike one for Cooper getting on top.
Fisher remains at first. Max remains at third. Devin Knight in right. Golish in center. And Thomas.
There's a ground ball through the hole. Colin broke for it, but I tell you what, Colin was playing awful close to first base there. With the bases loaded, you really want to be back behind that runner. Give yourself a chance at getting that ground ball, but that goes through for a single, and Tate keeps pouring it on here. They're playing base to base and scoring runs here, so they're up by 2 now, 8-6. And Colin tried to make a break for that ball and slipped, but again, I think he was a little close to the bag there. But there's a line drive. Anglin's got it to second, double play.
Good job, boys.
Mason Anglin plucks that line drive out of the sky off the bat of Jackson Penton, the left fielder, and doubles off Drew Reeves at second. So the Bears escape without further damage, but they got work to do against a tough pitcher.
Yeah, Biggs has been
Biggs
very
has been
difficult.
on it since he came in. He's given up nothing.
So the score is 8-6 in favor of the Aggies. We're headed to the top of the 7th, and the Bears have 3 outs remaining to make something happen. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv. Okay, we're back at Tate High School in Camdenton, Florida. We are in the top of the 7th inning. The Noble Bears are trailing the Tate Aggies 8-6. And we have the leadoff hitter for the Bears, Carter Golish, center fielder, junior. Son of Kara and JT Golish. And Biggs remains on the mound for the Tate Aggies, and he has been extremely difficult since he entered the ball game. And the Bears have not been able to muster anything against this young man to this point. 3 1/3 innings, no runs, no hits, and 7 strikeouts. So here we go. Biggs out of the windup, misses down low for ball 1. So that's a good sign for the Bears. Maybe he's taxed a little bit. Maybe he tried to overthrow that ball as well. So here's pitch number 2 of the at-bat. Carter Golish ahead 1-0. There's a line drive that goes off of Biggs' right leg. The third baseman comes up and makes the play. Just a tremendous play by the third baseman, Land.
Yeah, to get to that ball and then have the arm strength to get a fast runner.
Carter hit the ball extremely hard.
Now to play number 10, Kaysen.
So if that doesn't hit his leg, that definitely gets into center field for a single. So the Aggies got a break there, no pun intended, and hopefully the young man Biggs is fine. So Kaysen Anglin, your batter now. No balls, 1 strike as he fouls the first pitch of the at-bat back.
So the Bears are where they want to be in the lineup, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Down 2 runs, 7th inning, 1 out.
Biggs misses inside for ball 1. The Aggie faithful looking for a called strike there. And Kaysen Anglin is toes in the chalk for sure. So just need base runners, chip away at this lead. Biggs misses inside for ball number 2. Coach Eric Hughes asking, telling the Bears in the dugout, you got to wear that pitch. So there's a called strike.
Yep, need a base runner.
Yep.
Sure do.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for the Tate Aggies. Biggs delivers. There's a ground ball to the third baseman. He's going to eat up and make a throw, and he's just got a cannon for an arm. That's out number 2 of the inning.
For the second out. Brings up number 18, Colin Fisher.
Colin Fisher up. He is 1 for 3 today. Single, ground out, strikeout.
Biggs gets a signal from the catcher. There's the pitch. There's a long fly ball into center field. That's going to be out number 3, and that's going to be the ball
Tate
game.
Kelly runs under it.
Yep. So that's the ball game. The Tate Aggies get the 8-6 win over the Noble Bears, but a hard-fought game by the Bears. Really well-played game on both sides. So the Bears go down 8-6. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv, and we'll do a quick recap. Come back and join us.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market.
Okay, we're back on NobleBears.tv. The Bears go down in defeat to a very good Tate Aggies team, the host team for the Aggie Classic. And they go down 8-6. Randy, you want to go over the offensive stats for the Bears this evening?
Sure enough, Bears did a good job putting up 6 runs on the starter and chasing him, Lowry. So Devin Knight with a big night, 3-run homer, 2 for 3. Drove in 3 with the 3-run homer, as I said. Chris Lovell, 1 for 3 with a long home run, 2-run shot. No other Bear with more than 1 hit. Colin Fisher was 1 for 4. Let's see. Actually, that is it for the hits for the Bears. 4 hits.
Just 4 hits?
Yeah, just
the 2
4
home
hits.
runs and the single.
Yeah, 2 home runs, a single by Colin. And
what about Kaysen? What were his final numbers on?
So Kaysen on the mound, we talked about gutty performance, 5 1/3 innings, gave up 8 runs, struck out 2, 9 hits, walked 3. And so coming in, Cooper Nash finished it off 2/3 of an inning, gave up a couple of hits, but in the bottom of the 6th, the Tate, the force just kept coming, and we just couldn't hold them off any longer. They're just such a solid ball club, defensively, and all their kids hit the ball, put it in play, use the whole field, run.
Yep.
Really didn't make a lot of mistakes out there. So
we don't see this team very often.
No.
But I promise you, this is a caliber of team that could compete with any of the 6A programs in the state of Oklahoma.
Absolutely. And I don't know what class this is here in Florida.
I don't either. But I promise you, this is an extremely good baseball program, extremely well coached, great athletes, great baseball players, nothing to be ashamed of for the Bears. Actually had the lead at one point.
Right. Yeah, the story of this game is too much Dalton Biggs. The second pitcher, the kid they brought in after chasing Riley Lowry, Biggs goes 4 1/3. He gives up no hits, strikes out 7, and walks no one.
Wow.
So, he just came in and slammed the door shut and kept it slammed, and the Bears just couldn't couldn't piece anything together on him. So, So anyway, but hey, you know, you got to feel good about today. We beat a really good Texas program, one of the best probably in the state of Texas year in, year out, and played this Tate team to the last inning.
Yep,
right.
exactly right.
They won it in their last at bat.
Yep.
So you can't be too unhappy. There's some things we certainly need to work on. We talked about during the game. We give up as a team so far too many free bases on throwing to the wrong base, wild pitches, misplays at first, on pickoff attempts. So we've got to clean that stuff up. But we will. It's early in the year, but you got to feel good about being 2-1 in a tournament with the caliber of teams we see here.
Yep. And so we don't know at this point when we will play tomorrow, but be sure to check Noble Baseball on Facebook, Noble Baseball on Twitter. Be sure to follow us out there on those two social platforms, and we will get that posted as soon as possible. As soon as we know, we will let you know when the Bears will be back in action tomorrow here in Pensacola. Not sure if we'll play one game or two games tomorrow. I had somebody ask me earlier if they'll try to, get everybody 2 games tomorrow. They very well might. They may not. So, but again, 2-1 in the tournament to this point. Offensively, the Bears have, put 6 runs on the board, 13 runs on the board, and 8 runs on the board.
Yep.
So nothing wrong with that, the performance offensively. We'll let you guys know when the Bears will be back in action.
Watch for it on Facebook, on the Noble Bears baseball page. We'll post it there.
Yep. We'll also get it posted on noblebears.tv. So. Right. But, again, to the 350-plus viewers that joined us this evening, we thank you so much. I am Scott Harper. He is Randy Kersey. We are the noblebears.tv baseball broadcast team. We thank you for joining us. As always, go Bears. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Everybody have a good evening.
Measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success.